Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
A dramatic work intended for performance by actors on a stage. An episode that is turbulent or highly emotional. The literary genre of works intended for the theater. The quality of being arresting or highly emotional. A dramatic work intended for performance by actors on a stage. Contend against an opponent in a sport, game, or battle. Princeton plays Yale this weekend. Pretend to have certain qualities or state of mind. She plays deaf when the news are bad. Manipulate manually or in one's mind or imagination. She played nervously with her wedding ring. A dramatic work intended for performance by actors on a stage. He wrote several plays but only one was produced on Broadway. The act using a sword, or other weapon, vigorously and skillfully. A weak and tremulous light. The play of light on the water. Gay or light-hearted recreational activity for diversion or amusement. It was all done in play. Activity by children that is guided more by imagination than by fixed rules. Freud believed in the utility of play to a small child. Consider not very seriously. She plays with the thought of moving to Tasmania. Cause to happen or to occur as a consequence. Play a joke. Replay, as a melody. She played the third movement very beautifully. Game. The activity of doing something in an agreed succession. It is still my play. Perform on a stage or theater. She acts in this play. Stake on the outcome of an issue. She played all her money on the dark horse. An attempt to get something. They made a futile play for power. A deliberate coordinated movement requiring dexterity and skill. The runner was out on a play by the shortstop. Engage in recreational activities rather than work. Occupy oneself in a diversion. On weekends I play. Cause to emit recorded audio or video. I'll play you my favorite record. Movement or space for movement. There was too much play in the steering wheel. Behave carelessly or indifferently. The removal of constraints. They gave full play to the artist's talent. Engage in an activity as if it were a game rather than take it seriously. They played games on their opponents. The act of playing for stakes in the hope of winning, including the payment of a price for a chance to win a prize. There was heavy play at the blackjack table. Verbal wit or mockery, often at another's expense but not to be taken seriously. In games or plays or other performances, the time during which play proceeds. Rain stopped play in the fourth inning. Play a role or part. Gielgud played Hamlet. Act or have an effect in a specified way or with a specific effect or outcome. This factor played only a minor part in his decision. A preset plan of action in team sports. The coach drew up the plays for her team. A state in which action is feasible. The ball was still in play. A theatrical performance of a drama. The play lasted 2 hours. Be at play. Be engaged in playful activity. Amuse oneself in a way characteristic of children. The kids were playing outside all day. Behave in a certain way. Play safe. Be performed or presented for public viewing. What's playing in the local movie theater? Bet or wager, money. He played $20 on the new horse. Cause to move or operate freely within a bounded space. The engine has a wheel that is playing in a rack. Discharge or direct or be discharged or directed as if in a continuous stream. Play water from a hose. Emit recorded sound. The tape was playing for hours. Employ in a game or in a specific position. They played him on first base. Exhaust by allowing to pull on the line. Play a hooked fish. Make bets. Play the casinos in Trouville. Move or seem to move quickly, lightly, or irregularly. The spotlights played on the politicians. Participate in games or sport. We played hockey all afternoon. Perform music on a musical instrument. He plays the flute. Perform on a certain location. The prodigy played Carnegie Hall at the age of 16. Play on an instrument. The band played all night long. Pretend to be somebody in the framework of a game or playful activity. Let's play like I am mommy. Put a card or piece into play during a game, or act strategically as if in a card game. He is playing his cards close to his chest. Shoot or hit in a particular manner. She played a good backhand last night. Use or move. I had to play my queen. Use to one's advantage. She plays on her client's emotions. Utilization or exercise. The play of the imagination. An episode that is turbulent or highly emotional. A play for performance on the stage or television or in a movie, etc. A play for performance on the stage or television or in a movie, etc. A part of a broadcast serial. Film consisting of a succession of related shots that develop a given subject in a movie. A brief section of a literary or dramatic work that forms part of a connected series. A happening that is distinctive in a series of related events. A style of expressing yourself in writing. A style of expressing yourself in writing. A style of expressing yourself in writing. An expressive style of music. A class of art, or artistic endeavor, having a characteristic form or technique. A kind of literary or artistic work. Emotional nature or quality. Emotional nature or quality. A medieval play representing episodes from the life of Christ. A play of a macabre or horrific nature. A medieval play representing episodes from the life of a saint or martyr. An allegorical play popular in the 15th and 16th centuries. Characters personified virtues and vices. Plays stressing the irrational or illogical aspects of life, usually to show that modern life is pointless. Samuel Beckett and Eugene Ionesco have written plays for the theater of the absurd. An ancient Greek burlesque with a chorus of satyrs. A short play. A play representing the Passion of Christ. An emotional episode, usually in young children, in which the person awakens in terror with feelings of anxiety and fear but is unable to remember any incident that might have provoked those feelings. A comic incident or series of incidents. Light and humorous drama with a happy ending. Drama more suitable for reading than for performing. An event resulting in great loss and misfortune. Drama in which the protagonist is overcome by some superior force or circumstance, excites terror or pity. Pretend to have certain qualities or state of mind. He acted the idiot. Behave unnaturally or affectedly. She's just acting. Something that people do or cause to happen. A legal document codifying the result of deliberations of a committee or society or legislative body. Perform an action, or work out or perform an action. Think before you act. A short performance that is part of a longer program. He did his act 3 times every evening. Perform on a stage or theater. She acts in this play. Have an effect or outcome, often the one desired or expected. How does your idea work in practice? Behave in a certain manner. Show a certain behavior, conduct or comport oneself. You should act like an adult. Play a role or part. She wants to act Lady Macbeth, but she is too young for the role. A manifestation of insincerity. He put on quite an act for her benefit. A subdivision of a play or opera or ballet. Be engaged in an activity, often for no particular purpose other than pleasure. Be suitable for theatrical performance. This scene acts well. Discharge one's duties. She acts as the chair. An instruction written as part of the script of a play. Lacking in sympathy and kindness. Of characters in literature or drama, tending to evoke antipathetic feelings. All the characters were peculiarly unsympathetic. Not agreeing with your tastes or expectations. A job temperamentally unsympathetic to him. Not having an open mind. Not sympathetic or disposed toward. Unsympathetic officialdom. The juxtaposition of morbid and farcical elements, in writing or drama, to give a disturbing effect. The juxtaposition of morbid and farcical elements, in writing or drama, to give a disturbing effect. Of characters in literature or drama, evoking empathic or sympathetic feelings. Able to attract interest or draw favorable attention. He added an appealing and memorable figure to popular American mythology. Arousing or provoking laughter. A comic hat. A professional performer who tells jokes and performs comical acts. Of or relating to or characteristic of comedy. Comic hero.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.